Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. In this video, we'll be continuing with the job market analysis that we are doing. So every Sunday, we are uploading a new video with respect to what's happening in the job markets, with respect to what's happening in the corporate world. So people get an idea of how the IT is going on, and that's how they can decide what is good for them. Now, in 2024, you would see that a kind of a mixed response that you will get from the job market. So generally from the IT companies, you would see the news, okay, a lot of layoffs are happening. And the same day, you will see one more news that the mass hiring is happening. So this is a kind of a mixed thing that are happening in the market. So I'll tell you basically few of the scenarios what actually is happening. And this is very true. On one day, we are getting positive news. On one day, we are getting some again layoff kind of a news. So if you remember recently, Google laid off its entire core team members. But on the next day, again, we got in uh, news like uh, TCS would be hiring their NQT people or the candidates from their NQT skill set very soon. So they are generally going for their NQT programs. So people who are applying or the students or the candidates who are applying to NQT, those are getting called from the TCS company. So which is again a positive news. Now, let me show you what's happening really within the company and outside the company. So the fear of recession, right? So actually it's not a recession in India, but the fear of recession is what is driving such kind of things. I'll tell you one of the scenario is that the employees are working in the companies. Hmm? And you must would have heard about dry promotion, right? What is dry promotion? Dry promotion is nothing but when you are given more roles and responsibilities, when your responsibilities or your daily task increases, you are being promoted to the next level, but you are not getting that much amount of hike or that much amount of raise in your salary, which is called as dry promotion. This is a very, very interesting term that has been, highlighting, that is talk of the town in the IT industry. When you say dry promotion, so the companies who are giving this promotion, they don't have that much of budget, but at the same time, they like the work of their employees, so they'll promote them dry. Now, here there are again two risks. The employees, if they don't like this thing, then they might be going to another particular options. They might be switching to most other different companies. And the companies are telling that, yes, recession is there, cost cutting is there, hence we are giving you dry promotion. And this dry promotion has increased. In 2018 or 2019, the figure was somewhere around 8%, which has now increased to 18%, right? So now more and more companies have started giving dry promotion in the name of recession, in the name of cost cutting, in the name of layoffs. Now, the second thing which is again happening in the market is, what about the employees? So this is about the employees who are there in the companies. They are getting this kind of responses when they are going for the hikes. So if you are already working in a company and you're not getting hikes since 1 year, 1.5 year, or you might not be getting hikes since last 2 years, then I would suggest is you should definitely switch. You should definitely move on from that particular company, because you're not getting hike. You're not getting uh, your you're not getting any kind of appraisals at the end of the year. So definitely you should switch. Now, before going to the next scenario, let me show you about one of the interesting things. So on TopMate, we have started a new slot that is of quick chat. So if you would like to have any kind of a chat, any kind of a guidance with us, it's a kind of a one-to-one call that I would be doing with all of you. And it would be, yes, on Zoom itself, we will be connecting. You can book a slot on TopMate, maybe of another weekend. Next Saturday, Sundays, we can connect. And if you want to discuss about any challenges that you are facing in your career, any hiccups, any problems that you are facing in your career, and you're not able to deal with it, you are not able to come out of that loop, you can have a quick chat with us. And it is at a very nominal price, if you will see, right? So you can just book this slot and we can have a quick chat. We can have a one-to-one call and we can discuss on what challenges you are facing and how can you overcome them with respect to your career. Let it be any kind of challenge. You are trying to switch to from non-IT to IT. You are trying a job in the IT industry as a fresher, what all things you need to do. You are trying to switch from manual testing to automation testing. You are trying to switch from development to testing. You are trying to switch from testing to DevOps. So many options are there. right? So many things are there. There can be n number of queries that an individual might have, which they are not comfortable to share on an open platform. Hence, we have come up on TopMate, wherein you can just have a 1:1 interaction of 25-30 minutes with us, and I'll be happy to help you in this kind of sessions. So this was about the TopMate. Now let me jump to the another scenario. One more scenario which we are seeing in the market is that about the layoffs. Now, the big companies are still doing layoffs, like Google laid off its entire Python employees, the core employees, core team members. Huh. Then on the next day, we again saw the layoffs from the Tesla company. So, what I would suggest is, see, these layoffs which are happening, and why these are happening, because during the pandemic period, when it was 2020 or when it was 2021, the employees have already got lot of hike. Now, let's say if you got somewhere around 50-60% or maybe 90% of hike, then what the companies will do, wherein they have a work of 2%, they will ask you to do. So company is fine to make you work, but what they are expecting is, as you have been given that much amount of hike, as you have already that much amount of salary with you, package with you, so they are expecting you to work individually on that, individually to grow on those lines, right? So this is what is happening. And one more scenario I'll tell you. Now, this is again with respect to the employees who got laid off. So if you'll see, many people who have got laid off, they told that before 2 or 3 years, this was not the situation. Their companies paid them well. Their companies paid them exceeding their expectations. So now what happened all of a sudden? Now there are very limited projects that are coming up. So as I told you, due to the recession fear, so people, I'm hearing this term since 2021 that there is a recession going to come, recession going to come. It has come in few of the countries, and in a country like India, uh, which is kind of might be getting some projects from outside, from other countries. They might be getting some work. So in those particular things, they are getting impacted. But then again, it is something that is indirectly getting impacted, not directly impacted that. So there are scenario three as well. Now, what is happening? Few of the projects have started coming. So now, if you'll see the job descriptions, they are looking for some kind of candidates who should have that skill set, because now companies are thinking from a very proper perspective that if the skill set is not there, then they will not hire, because they know that going down the line, once the project is on the track, once the project is about to finish, again they will have to downscale the team size, right? So they want to ensure that they are hiring only those people that they need as per their projects. And if you are working in a service based company, you definitely know, if you are being paid 2x, the companies would be asking 5x from their clients. So the clients would be putting pressure on the companies that they need a proper skill set person. Hence, the companies are looking for the proper skill set guys, because they also don't want to go into those kind of layoffs mode, cost cutting mode, budget mode, and all those things. So if you have been hired with a very good package in the company and you feel that you are exceeding at the market level, for example, if you are expecting if you have 4 years of experience and you have got a package of 20 lakhs per annum, then actually it's a risk, right? Actually it's a thing that can turn out to be dangerous to you, because the moment the company will not be making business, the first person who might get fired or who might get affected is you, because you are the one who is making a lot of money out of that company with just normal years of experience. With 4 years of experience, how much package we can expect? So if you are in a metropolitan city, you can expect package up to maybe 12 lakhs, 13 lakhs, 14 lakhs. But if you are getting 20-25 lakhs in just 4 years, then this will be a problem for you. And it's not like people don't get. So I'll share one of the recent example of one of my subscriber. What happened is, he was working in one particular company, and he was normally earning there somewhere around 12 lakhs per annum as a tester. Now, what he did is he decided to switch. So he gave multiple interviews, and he also got a job opportunity with 16 lakhs per annum with current market situation. Okay, he has got a job with 16 lakhs per annum. Now, as soon as he went to his current employer with the resignation, The employer told him that, see, you are an important person, you are an important team member for us, so we are not going to accept your resignation. Let me offer you same amount of 16 lakhs per annum, which you are getting from the another company. Okay. So now his current package became 16 lakhs per annum. Okay. But then he had some he had some family member who was not well in his home. So he needed permanent work from home as well. So again, he started looking for remote jobs, and slowly and gradually in 2 or 3 months, he again got a new job with 20 lakhs per annum with work from home option enabled, right? So this is very important, 20 lakhs per annum and work from home. Now he again came to his current employer. Now the current employer was frustrated because they gave him the hike already in 3 months. So what they did is they accepted the resignation. But then there was a kind of a critical thing happening in that project. They needed some kind of testing to be done as soon as possible, those kind of completion, those kind of deadlines, and the companies are answerable to the client. So what they did is they again made their package to 20 lakhs per annum. Okay. Now you can see the package which is getting increasing from 12 to 20 lakhs per annum just within a matter of 6 to 7 months, right? So it's actually a risk now. And he's also working from home. Now, in his current company, he's making 22 lakhs per annum. He's also working from home, whereas his other team members are going to the office. So such kind of things are happening. Now, the moment they'll find him not productive, then they'll come up with a rule of, with a regulation, with a policy of that you have to come work from office as a mandatory thing. Now, you would be thinking about the headlines that are been coming as work from office becomes mandatory. So such kind of things are happening in the market, right? And this is what has been happening. So I shared with you two to three scenarios which are been happening in the market most recently. So please ensure that if you are trying to get a job, have that kind of a skill set which they are looking in the job description. Once you will have that skill set, you should be able to answer 8 out of 10 questions. If you are answering 50-50, then yes, there are chances your interview you might not be shortlisted and you might not be getting jobs. So this is very important, right? So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you would have liked this video. Don't forget to connect with us on TopMate, and don't forget to like our videos, share our videos, and subscribe our channel. Hit the bell icon for continuous regular notifications, right? So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates.